Welcome back to my garage, everyone. I recently had a nice visit with my daughter, and she likes to go to estate sales and yard sales. I think it must run in the family. Anyway, she presented me with a big box of tools. There's some real treasures in there, I think. So let's get right into it and see what Rollerball daughter gave me. Here we go. I had a nice visit with my daughter today, and she brought me this heavy box full of, I guess, tools. She likes to go to garage sales and estate sales, so let's see what Rollerball daughter brought me this time. Whoa, wow, look at that stuff. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let me get it all out and lay it out here and we'll take a look at it all. My word, where does she find all this stuff? This is amazing. Alright, we're just going to have to take this a little at a time. Let me clear space here and we'll start in. Alright, there is so much of this stuff. I'm going to try to kind of rush through this and not spend too much time. But, because it could be a long video if I don't. It's a 1/2-inch extension. It's a plumb. Here is a 3/8-inch screwdriver bit. Here, this is a Stanley Handyman. Missing the top, but looks to be in really good shape. Let's see here. Fuller's. Stanley, number 172. Great neck. Powr-Kraft. Starting to get a couple of Powr-Krafts. I think that's a Craftsman. Can't tell for sure. Can't spend a whole lot of time on it because there's just too much to go through. Don't see a marking. Oh yeah, this is a Fuller. So there's a couple of Fuller. Here's another Fuller. Blue Point combination. It's Craftsman. Right. It's a plumb. Industro 7/16, and another Industro. This is a Craftsman nut driver. Let's see, have we looked at this? Crescent. Yep, Crescent. Here's a Ford pliers and a CT company, Crescent, US. Nice. Okay, here's the next batch. Powr-Kraft lineman's pliers. Little hickey right there. Otherwise good. Powr-Kraft. Could use a little servicing, but it works. Nice, very nice. I believe this is, I can't tell for sure, but I think it's a Powr-Kraft extension. Powr-Kraft driver. Every one of these sockets is Powr-Kraft. Every single one of them, and they're all basically perfect. So I am blown away. Let's look at the next batch. Okay, the next batch. These items are proto in wonderful shape. Here's a SK, needs a little bit of love. These 3 wrenches are SK. They're in good shape, need a little cleanup. And this is a Crescent, 1/4 inch extension. I'm telling you, that young lady has a eye for good tools, doesn't she? Here's the next batch. This is hardened steel core. I don't see any other marking. Oh yeah, here, Globemaster, Germany. Okay, that's not quite right there, but that could be fixed. Looks like it's in good shape. These, I'm not quite sure. Well, it's Knipex, and I believe that I remember seeing that the K is pronounced, but I could be wrong about that. Made in Germany. Knipex. Good shape, just need a little cleanup. I'm not quite sure what they're used for, so somebody tell me. These tools here are all snap-on. Look at that line wrench, isn't that beautiful? Look at that thing. Really nice. Here's a Ward's offset double-end combination wrench and 2 SK weights. So let's keep going. There's more. Last but not least, we have a couple of toolboxes, metal toolboxes. I haven't really looked in here yet. Thorson, Action, little driver, Thorson, and let's see what we have here. Thorson combination wrench, and I would almost bet that these are all Thorsons. Yep. I'm not going to look at every one of them, but I suspect this is a set. Yeah, sure is. That should clean up really nicely. That's awesome. And look at this thing. That looks like a Craftsman logo at one time. It's pretty rusty, but it's there. It's all there. Craftsman. Here is a Craftsman punch. Some of these will go right into the toolboxes because they don't need anything, but look at that. Craftsman 10mm. Oh man, look at these punches. Many times I have needed a punch like that. Two of them, Craftsman. I'm really glad to get those. And here's another Craftsman punch. Yep. Adapter, 3/8 to 1/2 inch. Here's a little ignition wrench. Craftsman. And I will bet you that looks like the complete set there of 1/2 inch. Don't see the 1/2 inch ratchet in there, but it's going to be fun to clean these up. Looks like a complete set of Craftsman 1/2 inch sockets. And I'm going to be really glad to get these. I'm going to clean these up and make a project out of this box. So that is awesome. MK, thank you so much. I really appreciate this stuff. Very thoughtful of you. And like I said, that young lady has an eye for tools, doesn't she? Hope you enjoyed that look at the tools that my daughter recently presented me with. I think there's some real treasures in there, and there's some projects in there too. That Craftsman socket set is really very cool, I think. So I'm going to try to do it justice in a future video. So with that, we will conclude this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please leave me a comment, and we will see you next time. Bye now.